Child, it must be escape your baby daddy season out here in Hollywood, cause Skai Jackson just filed a restraining order against her 2-month-old's father, DeAndre Bergen. In the court case, Skai provided footage of DeAndre not only roughing her up throughout her pregnancy, but also trying to unalive her and their unborn child by force-feeding her bleach. Now, most of y'all remember Skai Jackson as the lovable Zuri Ross from Disney Channel's Jessie. Well, she's not a kid anymore, she's now 22 years old, and her life is far from any Disney plotline. Why, you might ask? Well, it's all because of her boyfriend-turned-baby daddy, DeAndre Bergen. Honey, their relationship was a mess from the start, and it's shocking that it even went as far as Skai having DeAndre's child. But here we are again, with another case of incompatible couples who thought a child could fix their messed-up relationship.
Anyways, y'all, that's all I have today for y'all. But this... I'm about to get my grapes back. I'm not playing. These, y'all, I swear to you. How is it in the chip? My cousin's trying the Marshalls with the chip. Is
And this whole thing is similar to the current DDG and Halle Bailey situation. People are even commending Halle, saying that her actions against her baby daddy gave Skai the strength to follow suit and get rid of her toxic, jobless man. But unlike DDG and Halle's relationship, people did not like DeAndre from the start, and you can thank his shady past and attitude for that. After some deep digging, fans discovered that Skai's boyfriend, who goes by many names on social media, including Yorkie Jerky on Facebook, is a 25-year-old content creator and a wannabe gang ninja. When Skai came out to announce the relationship and her pregnancy last year, people couldn't help but talk about how DeAndre bore a striking resemblance to Skai's late Disney co-star, Cameron Boyce, with whom she shared an incredibly close bond.
It's 2019. He did have epilepsy and unfortunately suffered from a really bad seizure.
Can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Cameron?
He was in my life for half of my life, which is crazy. I met Cameron, obviously, on Jessie, and we just really built up this bond for years and years and years. And he was kind of like a big brother figure to me, you know? And always looked out for me through everything. He really molded me into the person that I am now.
I just needed to get you angry enough to forget how scared you were.
Thank you, Sensei. It has been an honor to learn from you.
Unlike Cameron, DeAndre came with a lot of baggage. And by baggage, I mean legal issues, baby mama drama, and rumors flying left and right. The man was literally incarcerated when he and Skai met. Yes, Skai kicked off her relationship with DeAndre as pen pals. They wrote to each other on a day-to-day basis, and eventually, she bailed him out, and they became an official item in December of 2023. Listen. We are not out here to condemn love in whatever shape or form it comes in. But honey, Skai could have read between the lines, right? Like, come on now. She could have seen this whole thing coming from the very start. This man already had 3 other children from 3 different baby mamas, so it was bound to end in a mess. And I don't think Yorkie really liked Skai in the first place. She was probably just a side chick. And so, Skai got pregnant. DeAndre was super salty about it. And in a now-deleted Facebook post, he announced her pregnancy in the most disrespectful way possible. The post read, on _ I'm salty I got this dumb Disney Channel, pregnant. I hate this. At the time, Skai and her mother, Kia Cole, were out here covering up for him, saying that his account was hacked and he didn't write the post. But just days after Skai officially announced the pregnancy, DeAndre was caught acting a fool again. He got arrested for violating his parole. And that wasn't the last time he disgraced Skai. This time around, it wasn't just DeAndre's loyalty that was brought into question, his sexuality was as well. Some unknown TikToker spoke about his rumored relationship with Yorkie, warning that he better tell the truth before I do. Interview. Another time, during a Facebook live stream, viewers compared DeAndre to Skai's late ex, Cameron Boyce, and he immediately cut them off in a very rude way that dishonored Cameron's memory. He said,
being quiet no more. Skai Jackson baby daddy need to go ahead and tell the truth about what me and him got going on. Like, you going on live trying to do all this about her, but you need to tell her why you doing all that and who you really like and who you really want to be with. Like, I don't got no issues with Skai Jackson. I don't want no beef, and I've been quiet for so long, and he's telling me don't text her, don't DM her, anything about like what we got going on or what we had going on. But it's like, this too much. Like, you stop paying, so now I'm finna start playing. I'm finna start running my mouth. And I get she had a baby and she's coming out to the world that she's pregnant now, but he needs to really come out and tell the truth before I do. And this is the last time I'm gonna let everybody know before I show all the videos and pictures and all that stuff when I was up at your house. But you're such a gangbanger. Like, tell them all the stuff we do. And Skai Jackson, if you see this, don't try to overdo too much, because it's normal. Everybody likes what they like. So you can't be the one that try to make that decision for him if he knows what he likes. But yeah, I'm about to post everything.
Obviously, the clip made rounds on social media and angered many people. Cameron died in 2019 after suffering an epileptic seizure in his sleep, so this was just disrespectful.
Y'all comparing me to a dead nigga, though. Is y'all cool? What the fuck? Is y'all cool? Y'all keep on comparing me to a nigga that's dead.
Skai alleges the latest attack happened on Mother's Day, when she claims DeAndre slammed her head against a car window as she was holding their 3-month-old son. He has yet to address her claims. "I'm just like so real. Like, I'm just who I am. I don't hide who I am for anyone." Her restraining order details months of alleged abuse while she was pregnant. She claims DeAndre once demanded she drink bleach to kill her unborn child. Another time, Skai alleges he threatened to stab her stomach. People know I'm an advocate for anti-bullying.
Skai Jackson, Miss Skai Jackson, get your baby daddy before we get him. Get that baby daddy of yours and tell him to shut his mouth like a flipping toilet. Because he's running his mouth like a treadmill a bit too much. One of that big sausage mouth of his. Tell him to close his mouth. Because how dare he disrespect Cameron? How dare he disrespect Cameron? I'm still grieving over the death of Cameron, of Luke. Luke is supposed to be your brother, and you let your baby daddy disrespect him. No. We ride at dawn. Everybody get your shoes on, get your coats on, and let's go outside. We got some training to do. Listen, yeah. Why did Skai Jackson go for this guy? This guy is not on her level. Like, I'm actually really disappointed with her. Like, I'm happy that she's pregnant, you know, good for her. But like, why are all these girls going for bums and people that are below their level and getting pregnant with no marriage or no ring? Girl.
Skai claims to have video and audio recordings to back up her allegations. She's now seeking child support and her legal fees covered, in addition to the restraining order. People don't deserve to be bullied. And now, Skai hit him with a restraining order because he put his hands on her, even on Mother's Day, while she was holding her newborn son, Kasai. Skai claimed he grabbed her hair, smashed her head into a car window, and then punched her in the face. And that's not all. Skai further stated that the alleged mistreatment spanned 6 months, during which she said he was aggressive on a weekly basis. The documents also described incidents of property damage, including a broken iPhone and television. She alleged that during her pregnancy, DeAndre threatened her with a knife and demanded she drink bleach to get rid of the pregnancy. Skai detailed an incident where she had to lock herself in a bathroom, but that didn't stop her raging baby daddy from punching through the door, slamming her into a wall, and choking her until she couldn't breathe. She said she has video evidence of these disturbing events. Right now, that restraining order is the only thing protecting Skai and her child. Now, a lot of people out here are really mad at Skai Jackson for getting herself in this position in the first place. One person said, "So he's got baby mamas, about 2 or 3 kids, and a gay lover that she has to worry about. Did she vet him at all?" Another added, "Saw that coming. They were fighting early on in the relationship, and she still gave him a child. What's wrong with young women not leaving, or even entertaining, a relationship with a clear troublemaker when the obvious signs are there?" Then there are others who are just sad for Skai, like this person who said, "My heart goes out to Skai. No one should have to feel unsafe around someone who's supposed to care for them." I want to know what your opinions are about this whole situation. Are you on the side that's sympathizing with Skai, or are you on the side that's blaming her? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. Child Disney princesses have been catching fire lately because people are finding out that their personas are quite the opposite of the innocent act they portray once the cameras stop rolling. And Skai Jackson is at the top of that list courtesy of her very messy drama with her baby daddy, Yorkie, someone she found in jail while acting out her pen pal fantasies. Now, with everything going on and people dragging her, others are also bringing up the drama she went through with her ex-boyfriend, Jules Smith. Skai Jackson has been reflecting on her scandal with Jules, who is Solange Knowles' son and Beyoncé's nephew. She believes she didn't get the justice she deserved after what Jules did to her, and she blames Beyoncé and her entire family for their inaction after Jules allegedly ruined her life. Now that she's a mother to a beautiful baby boy, Kasai, and has cut off Yorkie for good, she is setting the record straight about everything she went through. She's mad at Beyoncé and Solange for not standing up for her after Jules did her dirty. So, just to give you a refresher on how messy the situation with Skai and Jules kicked off their romance around 2020 when she was 17 and he was 15. How they met or when exactly they started dating is unclear. As a matter of fact, aside from their explicit content that made waves online, they were never seen together except in one photo where Skai was seen hanging over Jules' shoulders. When their relationship ended, it was a complete mess. Things went south real fast because Jules allegedly shared in a leaked group chat that Skai had cheated on him, then added that he made sure to ruin her life. In the chat, one friend asked, "Skai cheated?" And his response was, "MHM, she cheated." When another shocked friend asked why Skai had made a post earlier that read, "Throw Libra men away," in reference to Jules, since he's a Libra, Jules responded, "Because I made sure to ruin her life. I effed her good, got her addicted, and then left her."
Child.
This leak also included an explicit video of Skai believed by many to be revenge content orchestrated by Jules. Keep in mind, both of them were in their teens at the time, so you know how messy that is, particularly because Jules seemed to have no remorse about the whole thing. In another exposed message, he used even more disturbing language to express his anger over the leaks, but not without bragging about his relationship with Beyoncé, claiming that it protected him legally. He wrote, "My aunt is Beyoncé. You really think I'm going to get sued? Take the next guess. Effing idiot. I don't care anymore. I still gave that dark A-word D. Stop leaking the effing chats." Skai never took legal action against Jules. However, she took to her ex account to share a message expressing her desire to move past the drama and get over the failed romance. She wrote, "You live and you learn. Don't look back, just move forward. Love you guys." Y'all, the internet was quick to come to Skai's defense, talking about how Solange did not raise her kid right. The fact that not a single member of the entire Knowles family openly admonished Jules for his shameful behavior and the way he openly disgraced Skai is wild. There was also never any formal apology to her. What Jules did by leaking that tape was illegal. He could have easily ended up in juvenile detention, but you can't deny the power his family has, probably the reason Skai didn't take any chances. But Skai never really learned a lesson from that affair because her relationships since then have been questionable at best. In 2020, she got into some beef with Bad Baby that almost cost her life. Baby went on a long rant during an Instagram live, accusing Skai of hitting on all of her exes, especially NBA YoungBoy and Lil Gotti, through a private Finsta account. She called Skai a Disney thought and even threatened to unalive her. Skai reportedly got frightened by the threats so much so that she couldn't sleep. However, it did not end there. Baby continued dishing out threats to her, so much that she eventually had to file a restraining order. Even their moms got involved in the spat. It started after Bad Baby left a comment on Skai's mother, Kia Cole's post, telling her to get a hold of Skai's Finsta account. Kia wrote back, "Let me tell you something, little girl, I'm definitely not the one to be played with. Don't come on my page with your trashy negativity. How about you put your address or your phone number in my DMs, and I will gladly have this conversation with your mother." Best believe, Baby's mother, Barbara Bregoli, wasted no time entering the chat. Just like her daughter, she, too, called Skai a thought, writing, "Your daughter be effing all the rappers. Guessing that Disney money too good, your poor daughter can't be the girl she wants to be." Speaking of restraining orders, Skai recently filed one on her messy baby daddy, the same man she bailed out of jail. And get this, the man already had another baby mama and 2 kids before Skai. Skai provided footage to the court of Yorkie, whose real name is DeAndre Ruff.